How are we doing, guys? I've got my man Sam. We've literally just been chatting nonsense for about 10 minutes.
And having a bit of a rant, but let's not go into that.
Right, I'm going to start off with a rant before we chat Speedway.
Right, everybody, shall we ask all the fans to get out their chocolate or whatever?
Whatever you're drinking, get your chocolate out. No offence.
Get your cup of tea.
Yeah, no offence, Cricket Club. Your batting performance was absolutely shambolic.
Yeah, you're not starting the season off well, are you?
No, we're not. We're good.
I was looking, when you sent me those, I was like, oh, what's going on, you know?
Start of the season. But the bowling was all right. Matthew Weatherall was come back from injury and he did really well.
The bowling was good, but
yeah, the
batting was
bad.
I was thinking, what on earth is going through Kieran's mind right now? What he's seeing.
The only good thing about it, I had Weatherall in my fantasy team, and he did quite well. And I had Luke Proctor, and he did quite well. Because I played a fantasy draft, don't I?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
And
that's true.
And Brandad is absolutely smashing me. He had Tom. I've got to try and remember. Tom Banton.
It's a bit like when he smashed you over. Was it when he smashed you over air hockey?
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
He literally had Tom Banton in his fantasy team, and he got about 360, I think it was, runs. He got loads of runs, and he shot up my league. I don't know if you've seen it on socials. So I've been posting it on the socials. He's miles ahead of me. But yeah, I did all right today though. I've gone past 1,000 points this game week, so that's not too bad.
You want to nail him back?
I want to get him back, but it's a long season. Just like it's a very long Speedway season.
Yeah, by the way, guys, this is a Speedway podcast, so if we're going off subject, just take a notice of us. We're just having a bit of, it could be a mixture of Speedway podcast, cricket, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right, let's actually chat some Speedway.
Yeah. What's wrong with having a bit of a rant, eh?
Yeah, love it.
Anyway, let's get with Speedway.
Right, so we had the Saturday meeting.
Yesterday, at Workington, the championship pairs.
The only thing I have seen is the final, where Lewis Kerr obviously crashed.
Yeah.
I've got my opinion on it.
Go on.
What did you think of it first?
I did think it was a bit hard, but it's just it's a bit of a difficult move, really. What do you think? Do you think it was quite hard?
Aggressive. I thought the referee actually got the decision right because Lewis Kerr did lock.
Finally, a referee with common sense.
You wait until the Grand Prix start.
Oh no! I'd have been there. I'm dreading the Grand Prix. Is that next month?
Yeah, end of next month.
I'm going to cry myself to sleep every weekend when the Speedway Grand Prix is on because I am not looking forward to it because of all the stupid rules the FIA have come up with. It feels like, the Speedway Grand Prix, sorry guys, I'm really sorry for all that. Me and Kieran are just so frustrated with the FIM right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
But it feels like it's becoming like Formula One. In my opinion.
Spoiler alert, that race was absolutely dire today.
Oh, gosh, I know, yeah.
Getting up at
F1, by the way, guys, yeah.
Getting up at 6 a.m. to watch that shit.
I bet you thought, I could have still been asleep now if I didn't have to get up and wake up early just to watch this heap of rubbish. I bet you're thinking, what on earth is all that about?
Yeah, but all seriousness, I thought red card did enough. You want me to be brutally honest?
So yeah, this is very true. But as I say, as you rightly said there, that Louis, it was very aggressive, and you say Kerr locked up.
Yeah, if you watch the video, because it
I'll watch it back again.
got showed on that company. What I don't like.
Oh, can I say it?
Yeah, you can say it.
BSN.
Yep.
Yeah, it was on BSN, which Kieran doesn't like at all.
If you guys want to hear me rant about BSN on one podcast, I'd be more than welcome to.
There you go.
But
and we know who works on BSN.
Yeah, no comment.
No comment. Yeah.
Before I get my podcast taken down.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. So they obviously championship pairs at Workington yesterday. Lots of changes to the lineup, obviously, as that speedway for you, because it can't happen.
Which didn't help me prepping for the bloody meeting.
Oh, yeah, that was. But when I saw that with Kerr, I thought, my gosh.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
That guy has had loads of injuries over his career, hasn't he?
Glad he's okay.
That's the main thing, and he's normally a good rider, Louis Kerr, on his day.
Yeah, so that was that. Right, today
at Scunthorpe,
I haven't seen any videos or anything, but I know the winner.
Yeah, I do as well. It was the championship final? What was it? Championship riders final?
Yeah.
That was at Scunthorpe.
Yeah.
And we both know who won it.
Chris Harris deserves
Chris
it.
Harris. Kyle Howarth was second.
Yeah.
And Steve Worrell was third. And who was last? Oh, I mean, this is going to really annoy me now because I can't remember who it was. Let's have a look. So it was Chris Harris, Kyle Howarth, Steve Worrell, and fourth place was. We'll begin to find out now. I just need to get the updates up. Championship Riders Final. Right. Charles Wright. Charles Wright was fourth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that looked like it was a good meeting as well up at Scunthorpe. And weather, how beautiful has the weather been?
Oh, the weather, like, everyone says in April, March, the weather's crap.
Last year was a washout, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this year, some of the games I've seen in the county championship, the weather's been decent.
Tomorrow's going to be lovely again, so Birmingham will definitely not be called off tomorrow.
No.
But the thing is, guys, what I really hope for at Brum tomorrow is they really, really water that track up well.
We'll get onto it in a minute because I know you wanna.
It's very dusty up there, and but anyway, we'll get onto that meeting in a minute.
Are we happy with that championship?
Yes,
okay.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, that wraps that one up.
Right, I have a bit of breaking news to tell you all. Sammy, you already know. I will be going to 2 meetings in April.
Yeah.
Leicester against Ipswich.
I might be going to that as well.
And Oxford against Leicester on the Bank Holiday Monday.
Ooh, wow.
Which I can't wait for. So I'm gonna try and video a few heats if I can.
Which one are you looking forward to the most?
Leicester against Ipswich, personally. I think that's got super heat written all over.
Who is who's your favourite rider in the Ipswich team?
Well, it certainly ain't Jason Doyle. That's for sure.
No, certainly not Doyle. So
Brennan or Dan Thompson.
yeah. How about Saifudinov?
Yeah, he's good.
Would you rather have Saifudinov to Doyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because I'll be seeing Saifudinov tomorrow. So do you think Saifudinov will top score for Ipswich tomorrow at Birmingham?
Right, let's get into that right now because.
Yeah, because I am actually quite nervous for tomorrow because Birmingham against Ipswich.
After Thursday night, and by the way, I must say this as a podcast. Well done to Sheffield Speedway for doing that thing on tie. I thought that was really good.
It was good. Good. Well done, Sheffield. We'll give you that.
And well done, Ben Barmy as well.
And the Bentu Barmy Army, of course.
But yeah, you've got a hard meeting tomorrow. You really have.
I feel really nervous, actually. It's like, even though I'm not riding, obviously I'm not a rider, but it's like...
Yeah, you feel it.
Oh, it's just... Ipswich is so strong. Birmingham they just need to start gating, because remember at Sheffield, when they're up at Sheffield Thursday just gone, weren't they shocking?
They were absolutely abysmal. Like, we understand the circumstances of Sheffield.
Yeah.
But the way how I seen that meeting, I don't know if you feel the same. Birmingham were absolutely shambolic.
Oh, they were.
In my opinion.
They rode better at Leicester, didn't they? Because Zagar was unbeaten till he had an engine failure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they rode better at Leicester, didn't they?
A lot better.
But Sheffield, I just don't know what was... It's just tomorrow. They've got to start winning at home, haven't they? Because last year, they won 2 meetings at home.
This is the thing. You've got to win your home meetings.
You've got to.
If you want to make them playoffs.
Because I don't know if you noticed at Birmingham, but the crowds have been really quite shocking the last couple of seasons there.
What's the word I'm looking for? Surprised how low when I went. Like, because it wasn't that busy.
It was shocking, wasn't it?
I mean, you could say it's on TV. It's Monday night. People
You came against Sheffield last year.
Yeah, people were at work, but...
And the trip was dreadful, wasn't it? And also, you just couldn't believe they were sorting the tapes out just as they were about to bring the box out, and you said you had all...
Yeah, I said that right in front of you.
Yeah.
I said
and
that...
they were doing it right at the last minute with the tapes. I was like, you had all... What's the word? You had all day to sort that out.
They could easily... By the time they get there, it's probably about 6.
Oh, yeah.
So if they're there from 6, they've got an hour and a half.
What they need to do with the track as well tomorrow, they need to give it a... Because if it's going to be another warm day tomorrow, that track's going to need a water, because if not, that will be really dusty. Because last meeting it was really dusty, and they just need to give it a good water. Everyone knows my feelings on dusty tracks. I don't like them. No, and obviously, if they don't give it a good water tomorrow and there's dust flying all over the place, what are the fans going to think? What are you going to think? I'll be covered in it. More to the point. Because, you know, when the sun is shining bright, it can cause the tracks to go dusty, can't it? Very prickly. This ain't just... And slick.
Yeah, and you see it in cricket as well. Like, what game was I watching earlier? Essex against Surrey, and that pitch was dusty.
They
So
just need to.
you can imagine what Birmingham's going to be like tomorrow.
Can you understand that I feel nervous about my Brum tomorrow, the way how shocking their gating have been?
Yeah, but I only see one result here.
How do you think it's going to be tomorrow with Birmingham Ipswich? Are you going to have a guess or?
I can only see one result. And I think that's a Ipswich win, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're too strong, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because all of those riders in that Ipswich team ride Birmingham well, most of them do.
So where are you going on that one?
I think Ipswich will smash them. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm
Yeah.
sorry to say, guys, but I really think Ipswich will belt them tomorrow, without a doubt.
And I can see this meeting going one way as well.
And plus, in the Ipswich side as well, they've got three ex Birmingham riders riding for them.
Yeah, I can.
And do you know who those three are?
Tom Brennan.
Oh, actually, no. I beg your pardon. Four.
Tom Brennan.
Tom Brennan.
Did Jason Doyle have a spell?
He did. He rode for Birmingham as well.
So Tom Brennan, Jason Doyle.
Danny King
Yeah,
did.
Danny King.
And Adam Ellis did.
And Tom Brennan.
Tom Brennan did, yes.
So 5 of them riders have had track experience. Next meeting. I can only see this meeting going one way as well. If you want to be brutally honest. Valview against Kings Lynn. I can only see that going one way as well.
Is that the other meeting that's on tomorrow as well, Bellevue and Kings Lynn?
Yeah, showed on BSN.
I thought Birmingham and Ipswich are on BSN tomorrow. I thought they were.
Well, it says in Speedway Star that it's Valview against Kings Lynn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe they've changed it.
Yeah.
But are you going to look on the updates for both of those meetings?
Yeah, we're going to be busy tomorrow, mate.
You will, and I bet you'll be thinking of me tomorrow. Says, I wonder what's going through in my mind at the moment.
Yeah. Where are you going? Where are you going for the Valview against Kings Lynn?
Kings Lynn, for me, they look a lot more stronger than Bellevue do. But Brady Kurtz, Dan Bewley always ride that place well.
Yeah, I certainly do.
I think I'm going to go for a Bellevue win.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Because Norwich Blood or Num, it depends how Lidsey rides and Jiziski and...
Yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce that name after the weekend I've had.
Tate Jiziski.
Yeah, not even going to try and pronounce it.
I couldn't pronounce his name either. And do you know who else couldn't pronounce his name properly?
Who?
Kelvin Tatum.
And he's meant to be a commentator.
I think it was him and Scott Nichols. They couldn't pronounce his name properly, but I think it was last year, so they called him Tate. But they just practiced, and now they know how to say it now.
Yeah.
Tate Risky.
Right, Wednesday. I know you're going to this meeting. Well.
Yeah. So I think that's the plan. Yeah, Oxford versus Scunthorpe. Yeah, in the championship.
What? Who do you think will win? Like score prediction wise. Well, who do you think's going to win?
I've got to remember now who is riding for those teams now. got to remind myself because there's not many riders riding for different teams. I can't keep up who's riding for who. So Oxford, I'm going to have a look at the Oxford team, and then I'm going to make my mind up of what I'm going to make a think of. How's the championship? Oh, they haven't started. Oh no, Edinburgh and Glasgow. Who's riding for Oxford in the championship?
Why didn't it have like the stats?
Yeah, for the Cheetahs.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a guess.
Yeah, let's take a guess.
I think I'll go for Oxford.
Yeah, I'm sort of in the same camp. Oxford. Right, Thursday, we'll wrap through these ones like prick. Because we've already been waffling for 21 minutes. Right.
Yeah.
Sheffield Kingsley.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going.
Sheffield and Kingsley, and I think I might be going to that. Oh, but I've been to Sheffield twice now, and this will be your first time, won't it?
Yeah, looking.
You will love it, Kieran. Honestly, trust me, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's a really fast track.
That being said, where are you going?
When am I going to Sheffield?
No, like, what? Who do you think's going to win out of Sheffield Kingsley?
Oh, that's another one, isn't it?
I know where I'm going.
Are you going for a Sheffield win?
Yep. 100%.
Even though they're using rider replacement for Ty Wolfenden at the moment, but obviously they will be.
I think you'll get a statement on top, like a proper full statement in the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah,
With
for
Ty.
sure. They'll have a replacement. Wonder if it'll be a Grand Prix rider or an ex-Grand Prix rider, or I don't. We'll soon find out. But you know, it's Well, I think on the update of Wolfie, I think he's doing okay.
Yeah.
Faye just says he just needs to rest up, which he does. But I think it's his career over, if I'm honest, because he's totally smashed up, innit?
Yeah, we've said that. Right, next fixture. Ipswich against Oxford. Oxford need to put a performance in here.
Say it again.
Oxford need to put a performance in here.
They do. They look quite weak this year. I mean, it's Peter Kilderman's injured, isn't he?
Yeah, so they'll probably be doing rider replacement.
For Peter Kilderman, yeah. I'm definitely going for an Ipswich win on that one, are you?
Yeah, 100%. And then last fixture we're going to look at, Leicester against Bellevue.
Oh. Wow.
To end the pod.
I still felt that Leicester's still a little bit weak.
Yeah, I've got this suspicion.
I think I don't know. I don't know who to go for on this one. I think it will be close.
The only thing I will say, Bellevue are not very good away at the minute.
No, they're not. Maybe I'll go for a Leicester win.
But I think when you look at it, Bellevue had a stronger side out of the two.
This is true.
On paper.
On paper,
so
definitely,
I'm going to go for a Bellevue win.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that wraps up the pod.
Those were difficult.
It's been a fun weekend of Speedway, let's be honest.
It certainly has. And obviously obviously tomorrow's meetings will be very interesting indeed, won't they?
Yeah.
So you'll be looking on those updates tomorrow, won't you?
I will, yeah.
Will you be thinking of me? I'll be at that Birmingham one against Ipswich.
Yeah, I think that wraps up the pod, Sam.
Yeah, I think it certainly does. Till next time, guys.
When we'll probably do one. We'll speak about it like off camera if you want.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you work on a Sunday, so it's like.
Yeah. Right. See you guys.
Yeah. See you later, guys.
See you on the next one.